In America, what does the face of hunger look like? On any given day, 1 in 8 households are food insecure. Tens of millions of military veterans, children, and the elderly are uncertain where their next meal will come from. Fires, floods, hurricanes, and other natural disasters have put millions more at risk. They're forced to turn to local food pantries and shelters for help.
I've been homeless for 14 months. This is my second winter out on the street.
I had to flee domestic violence in August, me and my son. My son was eating a lot of starch, eating a lot of noodles. I mean, that's the only thing that I could really afford.
We provide food in several different ways. It's all free, and it goes to people who are in crises.
We get people from people that just lost their job to people that just aren't making enough money through hours or not making enough money on their wages. You know, it's tough now.
Pantries and the hungry look to letter carriers to deliver. On the second Saturday in May, letter carriers will once again conduct the Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive, our nation's largest one-day food drive. From coast to coast, letter carriers from more than 1,400 NALC branches and local communities will band together to collect donations of non-perishable food. Last year, letter carriers collected more than 71.6 million pounds of food. This brings the amount of food collected over the 26 years the food drive has existed to 1.67 billion pounds. All of the collected food stays in the local area, going to shelters, pantries, or churches chosen by the local NALC branch. Won't you help to feed the hungry in your community? You never know when it might be you or someone you know in need.
My name is Jeff Fry. I'm a letter carrier for the United States Postal Service. One of the reasons I'm in the food drive is because I grew up in that situation. And my mom found it hard at times to feed 5 kids, but she never let us go hungry. So the food drive is a big thing for me.
The letter carriers are able to see the community as a whole, more so than many of us who are driving on the main streets, only going to certain neighborhoods. Letter carriers go into all neighborhoods.
This is one day a year that we do this. Just one day that we go out and we collect food for others. And we're basically paying forward.
This is what your food drive does. It fills up these shelves just like this. Well, in summer when they're empty.
That's what we're here to help do.
Yeah.
And we always know that each individual letter carrier does it out of their feeling of wanting to give back to their community, and we understand that this is something that is done out of the goodness of their heart. We're very grateful for their efforts.
Thank you. Thank you to what they do for the cause and continue doing it. Let's get it done every year because, hunger just doesn't go away. It's not just for the weekend, just for Christmas, just for Thanksgiving. This is an everyday issue.
We need to be doing this. It's critical that we end hunger in America. That's why we call this the Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive.
To not just give you food, but give you healthy food. It's just so amazing and so great to me.
To the letter carriers, I appreciate all of your help. To anybody who works here, it's a great thing. Because I tell you what, without it, I don't get much. I don't get much. I go to like day shelters and eat leftover food from stores or stuff like that. So to be able to go home and cook my own meal tonight is pretty awesome.
Often, it's the worst of times that brings out the best in people. We're there for each other when times are tough. For the Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive, we know our mission: to collect as much food as possible to feed those in need. This year's date has been set, partners and supporters are in place, and volunteers are ready to go. Now all we need is for you, the nation's letter carriers, to make it happen. The Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive is a drive with a single mission: to feed the hungry in America, and with your help, we will.
Every can, every bag, every community. America's letter carriers, delivering hope. On Saturday, May 11th, please join your NALC brothers and sisters in the fight to stamp out hunger.